Hello, hello, hola, hola. This video, it will be only in English. I just finished the video in Spanish, so I'm very happy to be here with you today. I'm gonna wait for a few seconds to see if more people connect, so I can start this live video. So today, the topic that I will be talking, it will be all my October planning. Planning is very important if you are in the career of childcare. As a childcare provider, we have so many things that we do. So we want to make sure that we are always planning. And the most important is to plan the way how you communicate with your families. The way how I do it is I use newsletters and also calendars. So I'm checking to see if I'm able to see myself. Okay, so I just want to make sure that whoever is here today, if you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat. There is where you can let me know. Also, you can ask me questions. Today, I'm gonna focus about all my October planning. I will be sharing with you my calendar of the month. I will be also sharing some of the activities that I will be doing and the events. And last, I will share with you the newsletter. And this is the way how I communicate with my families. The communication is so important to build a relationship. But before we start, I'm gonna be sharing with you my screen. And I hope you guys can see it. Okay. Here's the PowerPoint. And I'm gonna go back to the first one, which is October planning. Okay, if you guys are able to see the PowerPoint, let me know. You can comment in the comment section because I'm not able to see right now. The only thing I see is the PowerPoint. And today, the stream that I'm using is via Zoom. So it's something new because I always want to bring pictures. I'm a very visual person. So the best way to talk about my events is through pictures. And that's what I wanted to bring for you. So this is how it looks. Mine is already laminated, as you guys can see. And I do the laminating because I want this to last me. I'm gonna be having this for over a month. So I want to make sure that it's not gonna get broken. Plus this is gonna go outside. And right now it's so windy, it's dusty. So I want to make sure that it's gonna look good, and plus I can clean it. And if you laminate, it's gonna last you longer. Okay. So today we're gonna be talking about the calendar and the newsletter, and I will also be sharing different activities. So if you guys can see me, let me know in the chat if you guys can see the PowerPoint. Right now, for the people who doesn't know me, my name is Lady. I'm a childcare provider in the city of Palm, California. I'm the owner of the Bilingual Learning Center. I'm doing this business for the past almost 10 years, and I'm very happy that I'm able that today I'm here to share different things that I like. If you like to improve your business and you want to grow your business, this is the right channel for you. Something that I recommend to all of you is please to subscribe. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers so I can have a giveaway every year. Every time I have the giveaway, normally it's 3 different prizes, and that it will be only if you are a member. To be a member, it doesn't cost you anything. You can just subscribe in my channel and it's free. You can watch live videos every Thursday, and normally it's in 2 different languages, the Spanish and also the English. So that is every Thursday. And also if you also click the notification bell, it's gonna let you know when I'm like live. At that moment, right now, I'm also can answer different questions to you. If you guys have any comments, concerns, this is a good time for me to be able to answer those questions. So now let's talk about what I'm gonna be doing in October. This is a good month because I'm celebrating right now the whole month. The Hispanic heritage is the whole month, and it starts normally in September 15, ends in October 15. So I'm very happy because this is something new that I'm gonna be doing with my families. I have never done a whole celebration. Normally it was maybe one day, but this time we are celebrating the whole month. We are learning about different cultures. We are learning about different countries, that is Hispanic countries. And something that I was amazed is when I went and I discovered about Michoacan, which is a state in Mexico, and I was so surprised and happy to learn how they celebrate life. So on November 1st, normally they have the Day of the Dead. On that day, they do a big celebration. But in Peru, it's completely different. For us, it's a sad day because we have to go to the cemetery and pray. For them, it's something fun. Is they go and they celebrate life. They take food. They go. They spend time with their family. So I hope one day I can go and visit Michoacan. That's what I'm planning to do. It's in my bucket list, so I love traveling, and that for sure is gonna be one of my trips. Okay, so now there's other countries that you guys can talk. You can talk about Peru. I'm very happy today. I'm wearing my Machu Picchu shirt. I got this one when I visit the beautiful wonder of Machu Picchu, the city, and then it's very beautiful, as you guys can see. And I wanted to wear this one for this big celebration. Then we are also doing a altar. And in a little bit, I'm gonna be showing you pictures. Then we are also doing our harvest party. So there's a lot of things. So if you see in my calendar, it's mainly all the fun things. Here, I don't talk too much about the academic because I want to bring the families with more events so they can feel very excited that their child are gonna be part of those events. And I always also include the parents. For example, the first week, we're gonna be talking about fall. And during fall, I'm gonna be talking about the pumpkins. So we are gonna have on the 7th, we're gonna be having the kids are bringing for show and tell a pumpkin. And this is what we're gonna be doing. The kids are gonna bring a pumpkin and we're gonna be talk only about the pumpkin. So we're gonna be painting, we are gonna be also learning about the cycle of the pumpkins. We are going to be doing different investigations, like how we can cook the seeds. It's going to be a fun day because I have done this last year by accident. And this year I wanted to bring as part of my fall theme. So I'm really excited because it's something new. And this time I planned this one. Last time I did by accident because I had so many pumpkins, I didn't know what to do. So I had to create right away a theme so I can use all those pumpkins. And it went so well. And then so we're gonna do show and tell on the 7th. And now let me go back to the calendar. Right now, there is like a 3 minutes delay every time I'm changing the slideshow. So for sure, you guys might take like 3 minutes or maybe like 2 minutes of delay. But it's okay. At the end, you guys gonna be able to see the whole video. Okay, so now if we go back to the calendar, you guys are gonna see that every Wednesday is messy day. That's the day that I do art. That's the day that I do art and crafts too. That's also the day that we get super messy, so that parents are aware on that day to bring a shirt that can get dirty or can get a stain. Now on the 14th, I'm gonna be finally doing my whole celebration. On this day, I asked one of my maestras from folkloric. I asked her if she can come and dance for us because she has so much knowledge about her culture and I want her to bring different cultures to my class so that kids are able to learn about something unique that I'm not able to teach the kids. So I invite her. I'm so happy that she's going to be able to be with us on the 14th. And I will be sharing pictures on Facebook and also on YouTube for you guys to see what is all about this celebration. Also, on this day, on the Herencia Hispana party, the parents, I'm going to be asking the parents to bring a plate. So here it says, bring a dish from a Hispanic country to share. And also, I'm going to be having games, activities, anything for the children. And it's going to be a good, fun party. I always find an excuse to have a party. Why? Because that's something that I know that the kids really have fun. But at the same time, I want the kids to learn something new. So during La Herencia Hispana, which is the Hispanic Heritage Month, this is what I'm going to be doing. And I did this bulletin and I found all this information on Teacher Pay Teacher, and it was for free. I only had to print. Mrs. Cabellos is the person who create all this, and I'm giving credits to her because I didn't buy all this. It was for free and it was good. So if you guys go to Teacher Pay Teacher and you put Mrs. Cabellos, you're gonna be able to get all this, and it's free. Now here the word says retrato, which is like portrait. That's where I'm gonna be putting pictures of somebody so famous. Like for example, I'm gonna be talking about Cantinflas, about Selena. I'm gonna be talking about different other special and important people that is from the Hispanic countries. And then in the afternoon with my bigger kids, we're gonna be doing a research about all that. So each child, normally I always put the whole thing for them. This time, no. This time we're gonna do a research together because I want also the kids' input. I want them to tell me what they found, and all of them, they have tablets, they have like phones, so they are able to do it. And that's a good time for me also to bond a little bit way more with my older kids, because most of the time my program is mainly for kids 0 to 5, but I also have older kids. So with them, I want to do something special. That's why every month I always have between 1 or 2 projects. So right now, this is one of the projects. I'm also talking about 2 different people, which is La Catrina and El Catrín. And this is more about the Day of the Dead. We are doing a research, and this is the research that I did with the kids. And it was fun because we found so many new things that I didn't know. Like we were talking about the marigold, which is the flower, it brings the spirit. It's a beautiful story. And I'm no Mexican, but if you are so lucky because you guys have so much culture in your country, like I do too in my country. In my case, I'm gonna be talking about Machu Picchu, which is one of the wonders in the world. So I'm so excited about the 14. Why? Because I can bring something from my culture too. And that day between Miss Eva and Miss Alec, we're gonna be sharing about different countries, Latino countries. So in this case will be Hispanic countries, and that's what we're gonna be talking. So we have a lot of work to do. And yes, I will be sharing all these pictures. Now, so this is my research about the Katrina. And then we are also creating an altar, and this is in our reading area, and it's really tiny. Remember before I used to have a cube here, so now I just cover the cube, and I found this one in a fair. It was like a tablecloth, and then here I got this this portrait from the Dollar Tree, and all these decorations I got from the 99-cent store. The other day I was just passing by and I said, I need the stuff for Halloween. And instead I found everything about La Catrina, which was the topic in the project that we were talking with the kids. So I was so lucky. Everything cost me 99 cents except the marigold. I got those from Amazon. And it's so beautiful when you do a research and you really like something, and there is so much information, and there's more for me to learn. I also discovered about the bread, the bread and all those things. So if you guys are from if you guys celebrate all this with all due respect, I would like to learn more because I can give my students the right information. Because on the 14th, we're going to be doing the big celebration, and this altar is going to be there until November, the second week. We're going to have it because the kids now, they are not scared anymore because they know more about La Catrina, El Catrín. They also know about the meaning and how beautiful it is to celebrate life. Okay, so then I also had to create mats for pattering, and this is what I did. And we have two different kinds. We have one that's complete, and also we have the stripes, and we are using little erasers, and those little erasers I got from the 99 cents store. I don't know if you guys have that store, but it's a really cool store because everything is 99 cents. There is some stuff that are a little bit more, so always check the price. In my case, I'm always looking for deals. So paying less is the best because I invest a lot in my business, but at the same time, I need to do the invest on me. So for that reason, I always look for deals, and I found this at 99 cents a store, at the store 99 cents a store. So I got like about 4 packages, and this is what I create. Why? Because my kids at the beginning, they were afraid to see a skull there. So now they are not afraid because now they can relate that this is just a culture, and we are learning, and we don't have to be afraid to learn a new culture. Okay, so this is, now let's go back to the calendar. If you guys see on the 21, this is a good time for me to ask the parents to participate. So if you guys see, every week my family participate. At the beginning, it wasn't easy. They didn't want to participate. But then the moment that you tell the parent that you are the first teacher, you are the most important person in your child's life, believe me, the parent are going to understand how important it is when a parent is involved. Through my newsletter and through my calendar, that's how I involve the parent. Normally the parent, I make copies. Just in one page, I put half my calendar and half my newsletter. And I give them and I ask them if they can put in the refrigerator so they can see every day what we are doing. And also I ask them if they can check daily so your child won't miss an event. And then on the 21st, something that I'm gonna do is I'm asking the parents to decorate a bath. And this is the worksheet I'm gonna be giving to them. So I make copies and I give the parent this. So it says, with your family, decorate this bath. Use any kind of material. So the parents are welcome to use. If they only want to color, that's okay. The most important to me is the parent is participating. And then when the parent, they bring me, and they always like to surprise me, I always take them and I let them know how important that is when they are so involved. You can see the difference in a child also. Oh, Yvonne, I'm glad that you can see everything. Yes. Yeah. I watched the movie Coco and I was in love. I have watched the movie maybe like 4 to 5 times. I can never say, let's not watch it because it's full of so much culture. And if you guys haven't watched the movie Coco, you should, because it's so beautiful. It talks about culture, it talks about family, it talks about music. It's so complete. Whoever made the movie was a genius. It's beautiful. Okay, so now, so the families are gonna be decorating a bath, and this is what we're gonna be doing. So we are sending this home on Monday, and then on Thursday, my families are bringing back, and this is part of the show and tell. Now, let's go back to the October, and the last day is gonna be, let me see, during the last week, it's gonna be on the 28th. On the 28th, we're gonna be dressing up and we're gonna be having our harvest party and also parade. So I don't call the Halloween party because I want to be sensitive for the people who don't celebrate. Instead, we call the harvest party. And it's beautiful because that's a huge party to celebrate the new season. In this case, will be autumn, and we see so much changes outside, and the kids are able to identify all those changes. And plus, we are also learning about that now we have to dress up wearing different clothes. So this is a good celebration, and we want to dress up on that day. Last year, for our harvest party, this is what we did. We paint our face. We had so much fun. And it was a good time because was the first year that I had all my class together. I had to make a special request to licensing because I told them that today I'm not gonna be doing childcare. Instead, I'm having a party. So that's why I invite also my other group to come in the same group. That's what I did. I had both groups together on that day. So that includes my preschoolers and then my school age children. So it was fun. It was the first, thanks to COVID, this is what we had. Everybody was there. And yes, I was a Katrina because of my daughter. My daughter is a huge fan of the Katrina and the whole environment. One time we went to Tijuana, and that's when we saw for the first time the Katrina. It was amazing. It was in the Tijuana airport that we have seen. Okay, so we are done. How many people celebrate harvest, or how many people celebrate a Halloween party? Do you guys have a parade in your childcare? We do have a parade, and our parade is mainly, we go around the block and we just go and say hello. We sing songs while we are walking. All our kids are holding hands. It's very beautiful. There is already a video that I put it, that you guys are able to see it. So it's the Halloween party that I had, and you can see us walking. It was fun. That day, it wasn't too windy. It was a little bit hot, I remember, because most of the time our Halloweens are extremely cold. Okay, so that's what happened. Okay, so I'm making sure that we are online. Yeah. So right now I'm showing my newsletter, and let's talk about the newsletter. My newsletter, in comparison of the calendar, is mainly more academic. The calendar is mainly all about events, birthdays, fun stuff. And the calendar and the newsletter is all about the theme, the letter of the month, everything that I'm gonna be talking. So during this month, for our preschool team, the topic is gonna be fall. And then we're gonna be exploring about the leaves. Last year, because I have my older kids, this is one of the activities that we did. Fall always brings to me about pumpkins. The first thing that comes in my mind is leaves, and then Halloween. Those are the three things that comes in my mind every time I think about fall. How about for you? I would like to know if you talk about fall, what do you bring? I also think about harvest. Okay, so that day we are also talking about the different clothes that we're going to be wearing, so the kids are able to identify that in summer we wear different kind of clothes, now in fall, and then in winter. Also academically, we're going to be focused about, let me go back to my newsletter so you guys are able to see the whole content and get ideas, so you can put the same thing or something similar or whatever you like in your own newsletter. We're gonna be also learning about the different letters, and these are the letters that I'm gonna be talking. So if you see, they are not in order. Right now, if fall is for, F is for fall, then H is for harvest, and L as leaves. So that's what I'm gonna be going over. Normally, before I used to do A, B, and C, but right now they are in different order. Then during our science area, let me see, we already talked about letters. In our curriculum also, every month, I always choose a color of the month. So we teach our kids in both languages. Every activity that we do is in both languages. Same thing with the shape of the month. We're gonna be talking about the triangle. So all the activities for the whole month is gonna be about the triangle. How many times during the week I teach the shapes? It's gonna be between 2 to 3 times, because some kids they can memorize, but I want them to understand how is a triangle made, how many sizes, and then if they're able to make it. So all activities is related to the triangle, only for 1 month. At the end of the month, all my kids, they know the shape of the month, and they also know how to draw. Now, the three numbers that I'm gonna be talking will be 5, 6, and 7. And why I have to bring back number 5, because last month, like, which means now in September, I already taught the number 5. We noticed that many of our kids, they were having some problems, that it wasn't way too easy to write the number 5. So this time I wanted to review again. That's why I had to bring back the number 5. And then we're gonna focus number 6 and number 7. So this is the worksheet I'm gonna be using during the whole month. If you guys go to Teacher Pay Teacher, you're gonna be able to download the worksheets. It's about like 30 pages. It's a lot of information. And also you will have the posters. Like these posters are included in the package. Now let's go back again to our newsletter. And here also tells you about the events. If you guys see, I put a little girl with a flag with Mexico and Peru. Why Mexico? Because my husband is half Mexican, and that's why I wanted to bring that. And then I'm 100% Peruvian, so I wanted to bring also my flag there. And then just a little reminder to all the parents that we are still wearing masks, and we have to protect ourselves, we have to protect each other. So we are wearing masks every single day inside. Now outside, we don't wear masks. We are always very still focused about how important is cleaning, disinfecting the toys. We already have done, but those are the measurements that we are taking at this moment. You guys are also able to see a picture of us. This was from 2019 when we had our big celebration. As you guys see, I'm like a child. I love dressing up. And now let's go back to the calendar. If you see my calendar, it's mainly talks about events, and then my newsletter there talks about everything that is academic. So that is all for today. I believe that's related to October planning. The books that I'm gonna be using for the Hispanic Heritage Month is gonna be I Love Sunday and Domingos. It's a beautiful book. I also have another book that is called Round is a Tortilla, and we also have a song that goes with this. And then there's another one that's called Mango, Abuela, and Me. It's another book. I bought all these books in Amazon. But if you guys don't want to buy a book, I recommend you to go to YouTube, put the book, the title, and for sure somebody already has it, the video. So you guys don't need to buy. In my case, I love buying books. So this is part of my collection. And this one is Too Many Tamales. Who loves tamales? One of my favorite tamales beside the Peruvian is the Mexican. I have tried also from Guatemala, from El Salvador. I love from El Salvador because the way how they are wrapped with I believe it's banana leaves. It's so good. So tamales, my gosh, I don't want to talk about tamales. I'm hungry now. Okay, so the next one is called Hairs o Pelitos. It's a beautiful book that talks about the different color, the shapes, the different kind of hairs that we have. So during this month, it's a good book to have. And then I have two last books. This is Chocolate Milk, Por Favor. And then the last one, El Dragón Diferente. So this one is a fun book. Okay, so those are examples of the books I'm gonna be reading. I wish I would have more books that I can read to my kids, but we read every single day. And after reading a book, normally we create an activity. So if you guys don't know how to put together your lesson plan, have a book, and from there create something that's gonna relate and it's gonna extend the knowledge of the kids. So you want always to focus with the book. The book should be your guide. Okay, so that is all for today. If you guys really like this kind of videos, if this video is helping you in something, it's giving you ideas on how to put together, how to communicate better with your families, because through my newsletter, that's what I'm gonna be giving my families right now. If you see, it's already laminated. Now I'm gonna put this one on my windows outside in my bulletin, and I laminated this one so it will last me longer. And this is the way how I communicate with my family. Then I print them I print two half page, and I give this one to the families. So the families are able to have this one. I ask them, put in your refrigerator so you can see every day, so your child won't miss an event. And right now I have to go and pick up a child. So I was really happy that this new connection today, we are connecting through Zoom. So it was good, and I'm happy that you are able to see my screen. I'm using my big computer because normally I use my laptop, but today I'm able to show you a PowerPoint so you can see the pictures. I'm a very visual person. I learn way more by when I see pictures. So if this video really helped you, if you can please give me a like, also share with another provider. And if you like this video and what did you like the most, please comment below. I'm gonna be sharing the link of where I got the resources that I put in my bulletin, and they are for free. And I will be sharing the link in the comment or in the description of this video below. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Hasta pronto. See you soon. Bye.